Have you ever looked at a beautiful place and felt completely safe? Every year, millions of people travel to Yosemite National Park. They pack their bags, grab their cameras, and bring their families. They walk on paved roads and buy souvenirs in crowded gift shops. The park feels like a giant outdoor theme park. The sun shines on the massive granite cliffs. The waterfalls look like pure magic. It all looks so perfect. You look around and think nothing can go wrong here. But that perfect picture is a lie. Yosemite hides a dark secret right in plain sight. Visitors see the crowds and the guardrails. They quickly drop their guard. They forget they are standing in the middle of raw, wild nature. They step off the path for one quick photo. They dip their toes into a quiet, crystal-clear river, and in just 1 second, everything changes. The very things that make Yosemite so beautiful are exactly what make it a deadly trap. The smooth rocks, the cold water, and the towering cliffs are all part of a dangerous geographical design. Today, we will uncover the hidden traps of Yosemite. If you watch this video until the very end, I will reveal the one hidden danger that catches even the most experienced outdoor experts completely off guard. You will learn exactly how this landscape tricks the human brain. You will never look at a beautiful mountain the same way again. Millions of years ago, massive rivers of ice moved through this valley. These giant glaciers acted like heavy sandpaper. They carved the deep shape of Yosemite. When the ice finally melted, it left behind towering walls of solid rock. This rock is called granite. From far away, this granite looks amazing. It shines in the bright sunlight. It draws hikers and climbers from all over the world. People desperately want to stand on top of famous peaks like Half Dome. On a dry summer day, the rock feels rough. Your shoes grip the stone easily. You feel strong and perfectly safe. You climb higher and higher. But the weather in Yosemite plays a cruel trick. A clear blue sky can turn black in just a few minutes. Fast-moving storms roll over the mountains with zero warning. Suddenly, cold rain starts falling. This is exactly when the granite trap springs shut. The rain hits the smooth, polished rock. Instantly, the rough surface changes. The wet granite becomes as slippery as wet ice. Your shoes lose all their grip. You cannot hold on. One wrong step sends you sliding down the steep rock face. There are no branches to grab. The smooth stone offers no help at all.
Rain is not the only danger falling from the sky. These high peaks act like giant lightning rods. Storm clouds build up massive amounts of electricity. Lightning strikes the top of the granite domes again and again. Hikers get trapped up high. They cannot run down the slippery rock fast enough. They are completely stuck on an open, wet mountain with lightning crashing all around them. The very mountain they climbed for fun turns into a deadly cage. Water is another huge trap in Yosemite. The Merced River runs right through the main valley. On a hot summer day, the river looks perfectly calm. It sparkles in the bright sun. The water invites you in. You see other people splashing near the edge. You take off your shoes and step into the river to cool down. It feels great at first, but you do not see the invisible danger rushing past your feet. Under the smooth surface, the river hides powerful undercurrents. These fast streams of water grab your legs. They pull you away from the safe rocks. Before you realize it, the strong current sweeps you into deep water. You try to swim back, but the river fights you. The strength of the water is only half the danger. The other half is the freezing temperature. This river water does not come from a warm lake. It comes from melting snow high up in the mountains. The water stays freezing cold even in the middle of July. When you fall into this icy river, your body goes into shock. You suddenly gasp for air and swallow water. The extreme cold freezes your muscles. You lose your strength in just a few minutes. Even champion swimmers cannot fight the freezing river. The calm, beautiful water becomes a silent trap. You might think the mountains of Yosemite never change. They look solid and completely permanent, but the truth is very different. Yosemite is always breaking apart. The massive cliffs are actually falling down piece by piece. Water trickles deep into tiny cracks in the solid rock. When winter comes, this water freezes into solid ice. Ice takes up more space than liquid water, so the freezing ice pushes hard against the stone. It slowly wedges huge chunks of rock away from the main mountain. Eventually, gravity takes over. Without any warning, a chunk of rock the size of a house breaks free. It crashes down the side of the cliff and destroys everything in its path. You cannot predict these massive rockfalls. You cannot outrun them. They happen in a split second, proving that the landscape is very much alive and incredibly dangerous. Now, it is time to reveal the final danger. I promise to tell you the one trap that catches even the best outdoor experts. It is the falling mountains. An expert climber can check the weather. They can avoid the fast rivers, but no one can predict a random rockfall. The geography of Yosemite does not care about your experience level. A giant boulder can fall at any moment. This is the ultimate hidden danger. Yosemite is a beautiful masterpiece of nature. But that same wild nature makes it totally unforgiving. You must respect the wild landscape. Which hidden danger surprised you the most? Tell us down in the comments below. If you want to uncover more secrets of the world, make sure to subscribe to Curious Mysteries. We'll see you in the next video.